So hell yeah.
You know I like to get them started, man. You know I like to get them started, man.
Out loud.
Exactly.
I know
So
the right buttons to press.
hell yeah. Hell no. So I guess I think it was over the weekend to be exact. Kyrie kind of came out, I guess, in some sort of reporter's thing. Pretty much just let it be known. I told James straight up, you're on the ball now, I'm off the ball, you're point guard, I'm shooting guard. However he said it, pretty much he said it was simple as that. I just came up to him, I told him, and we agreed. Is that something you guys felt like should have been made public, or just about them switching their positions and Kyrie going off the ball and all of that?
I mean, for Kyrie, hell no, he shouldn't have gone public because he's already a pariah. You know what I'm saying? People are already going to misconstrue what he says. He's better off just shutting the fuck up. Like, he didn't even have to say shit. Like, we all peep it. Like, James Harden is playing point guard. James Harden, what? He's getting like 12. He's getting triple doubles every other game. He's getting like 10 to 12 assists every game. We all see what's going on. Like, just shut the fuck up and play, bro. You got it. Like, you got it in the bag. I didn't need to know that that's the conversation y'all had.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. Hell nah. Like, he didn't even say it. But do I feel like it matters? No. It doesn't. Like,
it doesn't.
It's one of those things where, like, he talks to the media and it's not like detrimental to the team at all. It just doesn't matter. It just, like, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. Because like you said, we all see James as the point guard. Like, he clearly is the point guard. Which, by the way, people forget, hey, look, this motherfucker really was the point guard in OKC before he went to Houston and became who he was. But yeah, hell no.
I don't know how to answer this correctly just because I feel like it doesn't matter. So
I was
just because y'all said hell nah, I'll say hell yeah. But like, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter that he said it. Like, one, we all knew, like, if you're watching them play, you've noticed this. Two, don't know what the question, like, I don't know what the question was. I don't know the context of him saying it is. So I don't want to just get on this guy because they could have just asked, hey, I've noticed you're playing off ball. What's going on? So, like, I don't know the context, whether he said it or didn't say it. Harden's been playing point, or he's been on the ball. Kyrie's been off the ball. They both are effective, or more effective that way. Harden's more effective on the ball. Kyrie's more effective off the ball. So this is one of those things. I don't think it matters that he said it or not. But he said it. Good for them. But I mean, that's what you want to do if you want to win, sort of thing. So the one football thing we got today. So we all know at this point the Bucs won the Super Bowl. You guys saw the parade. Tom Brady was acting a fool. Tom Brady was lit over there.
Yeah, he was fucked up.
Right. So we all know he was throwing the Lombardi Trophy boat to boat, just no cares in the world. And then there was the daughter of, I'm trying to find the name, Greg Gross. Her name is Lorraine Gross. She's the daughter of Greg Gross, who handcrafted the first Lombardi Trophy in 1960.
Would you say her name was Karen Gross?
Lorraine. I did not say Karen.
Oh, okay.
Would have been very on brand, but nah, her name's Lorraine. But no, she had a statement pretty much saying it was disrespectful to the family that they did this to the Lombardi Trophy. Pretty much that was the main part of her statement. Do you feel that Tom Brady needs to apologize, or do you feel like anybody in the Bucs needs to apologize to Lorraine or anybody in the Gross family about the Lombardi Trophy?
I'm gonna say this. Sit your dumb ass down. Rick, go ahead.
First, I gotta say, shout out to Tom Brady getting litty in the city, partying, rocking that motherfucker like his name Diddy. Boy, he couldn't walk. he couldn't
Right.
walk straight out that thing.
He legit needed to be escorted out the parade.
Cheesing though. Cheesing like a motherfucker.
Smiling like he was 10 years old.
My man was looking like Frank the Tank from old school. trying to get down that street, boy. I'm glad he had his clothes on. But to answer your question, hell no, he don't deserve no apology. First of all, I'm a coin the name since ain't nobody gave her a name yet. Super Bowl Sarah needs to shut the hell up.
Super Bowl Sarah.
Tom Brady done won 7 of these championships.
Lombardi Lorraine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
look, if he won 7 of your trophies, he deserved to do anything he wanted to do. Man, sit your dumb ass down. Man,
I'll wipe my ass with Super Bowl trophies if I was Tom Brady.
What?
As many as I win. I ought to use that shit as toilet paper. I win these every other year.
Fuck out of here.
I say hell nah for a few reasons. One, if I won as many as Super Bowls as Tom Brady before this Super Bowl, I would have probably thrown one of those trophies by now, whether it was on video or not. 2, did they drop the trophy? Was the trophy broken? 3, how many times? And I don't even watch hockey. I low key forget hockey's a sport. How many times have you seen somebody drinking out of the Stanley Cup, eating cereal out of the Stanley Cup?
We're all from DC. We're all from the DMV.
We saw
what the Wizards did to the Stanley Cup trophy.
Ovechkin alone violated that trophy.
The Stanley Cup
nobody and Stanley. Hey, you ain't hear nothing from Stanley or any Stanleys talking about it's a disgrace to the to our family, anything like that.
It's just another middle-aged woman that just.
That's why she needs to sit her dumbass.
Can't shut up. Just had to put her opinion out there, but opinions like asshole. Everybody got one.
Exactly. So back to the NBA. Last night, Draymond Green, he kind of after the game, he went on a little post-game press conference talking about the double standards of the NBA's treatment. The main thing was he was talking about Andre Drummond, how the Cavs are sitting Andre Drummond, and how pretty much is a double standard of how he's going to be viewed, and how the business perspective is going to be viewed from them sitting James Harden or sitting Andre Drummond. But then James Harden, on the other hand, request for a trade. Yeah, he kind of forced his way out of there, but he requested trade early. He never got it. So it's sort of a double standard of the business side. They can do whatever they want. And when they try to trade you, it's fine. But when a player asks for a trade or when a player gets traded, they're the ones that get all the spats and all the talks and about so-and-so is this, so-and-so can do this. Do you feel the players have a right to feel this way? Rick?
I'm going to say, hell yeah, they had a right to feel that way. Everyone wants to feel appreciated and like they have control over their own situations and destiny. So to answer that question, yeah, they have a right to feel that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hell yeah, because my fault, DJ, but I'm gonna say hell yeah for pretty much that reason. Like, they see everything. Like, not only do they see everything we see as fans, they're in it. You know what I'm saying? So like, as being in it, whether they're a teammate, whether they know that guy, whether they like or dislike that guy, they're always gonna feel for that guy just because they know this could also happen to me. Maybe one of my teammates or myself has been in that situation. So of course they have the right to feel that way. And yeah, because he was right. Like that's what I'm saying. Draymond was right. There is a double standard. The business, like the front offices, they can do whatever they want and you won't hear much flack. But if somebody were to request a trade, apparently now they get shitted on and they're the worst person ever. So yeah, I mean, he's right. So yeah, they have the right to feel this way because he is right about what he said.
Hell yeah, I'm not really gonna, hell yeah, but I'm not really gonna copy you guys too much. I'll keep it short, but Draymond, I'll say this: when Draymond talks and like speaks some real shit, 100 times out of 100, that motherfucker's right.
He's been saying I've liked what he's been saying on a lot of things. Like he's been keeping it a buck all season. Like
yeah. When Draymond keep it with you, like, hey, he's speaking some real shit. So when he talks, I listen because he usually speaking some real shit. But hell yeah,
yeah. So moving on, last one. Duke player, top prospect, Jalen Johnson. He is leaving Duke early before March Madness, before the tournament starts. He's leaving Duke early to prepare for the NBA. Do you guys feel like this is the right idea to skip the tournament and just go on and prepare for the draft?
Motherfucking right. Hell yeah, man. Fuck school. And I don't mean like, but and I don't mean that as like the average player. But if you're a top 5 player, knowing that you're gonna go to the league and be a lottery pick, fuck school. The fuck you wasting your time for? Fuck Duke. Fuck all that shit. Fuck the camera crazies. Hey man, get that money, man. Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hell yeah, he's making the right decision only because you never know when an injury can happen. They're not getting paid out there for it. And if you are a top 5, I would even say, depending on the year, top 10 prospect, you have the right to decide, hey, I don't want to risk getting injured in the tournament. Like, will we miss out on seeing some phenomenal play from a top player in the tourney, and kind of get cheated out of that moment? Yeah, but at the end of the day, he has to protect himself. So, hell yeah.
He also has a history of foot injuries.
Okay.
So, damn sure don't fucking play for what?
Right. I'm gonna say hell yeah. I'm gonna ask all this real quick. How much college basketball have y'all watched this season? Just real quick, just a quick answer.
I usually don't watch none until 0 because I don't watch none until March Madness anyways.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume this year the majority of people you asked are probably gonna say the same thing. I haven't heard anything about college basketball this year. So all these people, I know for a fact they're not watching that much college basketball. So like you say, the average person watches most of their college basketball in March Madness. Let's say Jalen Johnson balled out all regular season, has a few bad tournament games. His draft stock is going to probably plummet more than it naturally would just because this is what people are seeing. I know NBA scouts have probably watched more than him. Obviously, that's their job. But let's say he has a bad 2 games. Duke's out early because, they're bad this year. They're out early. He doesn't play well. His draft stock's probably gonna drop just because of that. So there's that. The injuries, like you said, the foot. It's really not like if there's everybody's kind of realizing how shady the NCAA is. So this really isn't that cool of a year to be playing for Duke.
But let's keep it a buck though. If Duke had a championship caliber team, he'd be playing.
He'd be way more inclined to stay, but they're about to end with a losing record, right? Or something like that.
They're not gonna make the tournament.
Yeah. So if you gonna leave for the NIT, I'm good.
And Duke, with the prestige they have, they probably won't go.
We probably would. Yeah, exactly. No,
decline it.
Hey, and just real quick before we move on from Duke, shout out to Jeremy Roach, first person in their bio that actually claimed the Berg, Leesburg. Just seen that joint on
what
there.
Up, though?
Averaging 9 a game. He doing his thing, man. Shout out to him.
He's tough. Went to PVI.
Yeah,
he can ball. Like he can ball. He used to hoop at LA.
There's a guy 3D out there. He don't never claim the Berg, but I ain't gonna say no names.
Well, you just said his name.
I didn't say his name. I said his alias.
3D.
Technically.
Shout out 700.
There you go.
But,
Yeah, his alias. I ain't say his name.
yeah, that's true.
They say technically he's from Reston, but he moved to Leesburg as he got older. So just throwing that out there.
Yeah, that's where he did most of his dirt at growing up.
That's fine. Either way, Rick. He claims DC.
Right. Yeah, that part.
So either way,
that part though.
DC. So going on to wrap